Well, let's use 7 seconds that I was using the other night. I'll wait for the next refresh. I will try it at 150, should be good enough. Bear with me, I'm just getting used to this. This is all experimental for me too. Very nice. This is one thing I like though, Dave, is being able to raise the, or lower the white point like this. Okay, I'm going to raise the black to about 5 points. Let's lower this a little bit more. Let's try about 85. That's really basically all you have to do. You can adjust your gamma and contrast too. Let's see, where are we on gamma contrast? Close that one up. Yeah, we can go a little bit. I think that's not too bad about there. I don't want to go too high. That would be around here, I think, Al, right there. Sure, we could do that. Central star starting to show up a bit. Just increase the 150. That's the only thing, it will get pixelated if I use this zoom. You can see it a little bit, Al. I don't know if you can make out the galaxy right there, just above the hand there. But I'll go longer. Bring that back. Let me, this is better than using the zoom. That should be better there. Alright, let me increase the exposure a little bit. Try 15. Okay. Yeah, when you adjust something, it will throw things off, so we have to wait for the next refresh. Yeah, I'm starting to see the galaxy there. We're at 15 seconds. There we go. You can clearly see it at 15 seconds right there. We'll try it. Let's take it off. Can you see it now? Okay, I took off the dark field. Yeah, it's clearly right there. Right above the hand. Dark field's off. There's the dark field off. That's without the dark field correction. What do you think, Mark? Because you and I are one on Amplo. I find this pretty good at low exposures here, without the dark field. I still like the dark field. I'll leave it without it for a sec. See, I see it much better, Al, on my screen, on the actual software screen. Sharper and a little bit cleaner, but it is sharper. We're losing the sharpness. That's what we're losing. Yeah. Okay, and I will put it back on. I don't know if it refreshed yet, but I'll put it back on. Okay, it's enabled. Dark fields on again. I could take the exposure up a bit more, but let me let this refresh first. And that's with the dark field correction back on. Yeah, I like the dark field correction. It seems to me much cleaner. You know what I'll do, Al? We don't need extra time. Let me just raise the white point. I mean lower it. You'll see it once I do this. I'm still not right at the peak. I raised it or lowered it to 60. It should be right there. I can't believe how nice the stars look when I'm lowering that white point insanely high. This is unbelievable. Look at this. Look at the white point. I could never do this with my exterminator and the Milo Slick. I just couldn't do it. The stars get better. Let's go, and look how smooth that is. Let's go right up. This is impressive, Jack. Let's go right to the peak. Right there. And there's a nice double star. And this is not an HA filter. Look how small these stars are. Have you guys noticed how nice and round and small they are? Okay, now that's insane. That's amazing. Look at that. I am touching the back end of the peak. Okay? There's your galaxy, Al. Now, if you can't see that, I don't know how better to pull that out. Okay, let me raise the black. This is going to look good. Okay, raise the black. Let's see. There we go. It's there. Now we really stretching this. This is stretched insanely. So we're using what's our exposure time?
15 seconds.
There you go. 15 seconds. Not too bad at all. I just saw a refresh there. There's the galaxy. You can clearly see it. You can even see the spiral shape, propeller shape a little bit. $50, 50%. Gain is 50. Yeah, it does, George. Really nice, really nice. Let's lower this just a bit. Okay, right there at 15. Let's try it there. Oh yeah, I can do that. Sorry, I didn't know that you couldn't see it max. There you go. How's that? Is that better? Screen's bigger now. Okay, let me raise it a little bit. The Eliminator. He'll eliminate everything. Chris, is the scale 0 to 5? You know, that's a good question. It's 1 to 5, Jack. It's 1 to 5. So what would that be then? Starts off 1 is the lowest.
What am I counting for?
Oh, Dave, that was funny, man. That was good. The Eliminator. You gotta tell Rock that one. Okay. Let me just check that, just to be on the safe side. I don't wanna screw up Rock's prototype here. Let's see. I just want to check the gain. Yeah, 1 is the lowest, Jack. Here, I'll show you. I just moved the gain. 1 is the lowest. Goes from 1 to 5. Look how fast that... Isn't that cool, guys? Look at the ring at 5. Here, hang on a sec. You got to see this. This is fun. This is interesting. I know, I'm getting too excited. Okay. There is 1 second, the ring. Let me just do this and raise this. Watch this, guys. There's 1 second of the ring. Gain is 5. 1 second. And if you don't believe me, let me shut off the guider. I'm going to shut off the guider. I'm going to move the mount. Okay, hang on. Let me just move the mount a little. There we go. All right. Okay. Yeah, 1 second. Now, let me just adjust this. See if I can get that. That's 1 second right there. I'm just playing with the histogram. Well, I don't know what lurkers on cloudy nights are there. So I just wanted to make sure that they see it, Rick. But I thank you, my brother. Thank you. Okay, so... yeah, that's good. Let's go to the dumbbell. How's that sound? Let me make sure I didn't miss any questions. All right. Let's go to the dumbbell. M27. Should be fun. Now the dumbbell is dimmer. Okay, we're still on 1 second. And it's good if you want to frame it. Quite nice. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, gain is at 5. I'm going to drop the gain. Let's play with the gain. This should be fun. Let's drop it. I'm going to slowly drop it. Okay, let's go to 4.5. There's gain at 4.5. Right there. Still 1 second. Let's go to 4. I'm just using the arrow keys. There's 4, gain at 4. 1 second. Yep, 1 second. 3.5 coming up. No 3-minute wait. There's gain at 3.5. And we'll play at 3. Let's leave the gain at 3. There's 3. Yeah, let's do 3, Jack. What do you think is best to use it at? Should we keep it at 3 or 4 or 2? Nice thing is you can play with the gain and not have to wait, which is cool. 2.5 was good. Okay, let's go to 2.5. It's 2.5. We can just barely see the dumbbell at 2.5. All right, let's get the guider going. And the guider is underway. Yep. All right, now let's try for fun. Let's try 30. "30 seconds underway." We'll see what that brings up. Has to be on the east side though, Curtis. I can't go to the west, unfortunately. Oh, sorry about that, Dave. Yeah, unfortunately I can't go to the west side. Sorry, Dave, I only handle teeth. And I'm too far from South Africa. Yeah, but it'd be nice when we get a counter, eh? All right, so that's 30 seconds at 2.5. Okay, let me adjust the black point a little bit. I'm going to go there. Okay, let's give it the next one. No electrical wiring. Well, thanks, Dave. Hey, I'm enjoying it too. This is all new for me also. So right now, Jack, we're at 37.5 gain. Yeah, I know you're up pretty late, Jack. I know you're enjoying it. I thank you for staying up. It's great. Remember we told Rock I would get on and we'll try this? There we go, guys. That doesn't look too bad. Let me just, yeah, it looks pretty good. Easy to adjust. Not much to play with. Let me just fiddle around with the white point a bit. I don't want to blow out that too much. Try right about there. Well, it looks pretty close to my images. I had a better night the other night. Stars look fabulous, yeah. After this one we can, I would like to change filters and go to the Eagle Swan and get them, because I didn't get them too good last time because of the tree branch. I think I still have time. And then I want to go to the Crescent, get that one better. That didn't go as good as I wanted either. There we go. I think that looks pretty awesome. So we're at 37.5% gain, 30 seconds. Now I could drop the exposure and raise the white point. Do you guys want to try that? Let's first take the dark frame off. Okay, dark frames off. Dark field, I should say. So we got the dark field off, and that's coming up. There it is without it. Yeah, Mark, definitely there is a gradient. You can see, guys, from the bottom upward, right here, down, half of it is lighter than the top half. That's a gradient coming through. But it's still not bad without the dark field correction, but definitely I like the dark field. Let's enable it again. Yes, it is. I think it is, Curtis. I'd have to check that. Thanks, Dave. Let's see what the dark field kicked in on again. You can see the pixels here. 1, 2, 3, bunch of them here. But you notice black and white's not too bad with the pixels because they're little pinpoint spikes of light. They're specks of light. They're not that bad. Color would show different colors, but you notice the pixels are a lot smaller than on the Extreme, Exterminator, and Pro. They're a lot bigger, the pixels. These are shown much smaller. But there's the dark field applied, and pretty well they're all gone. Just cleans it right up. And it gets rid of that gradient too. And we still have the outer lobes of the dumbbell. Now if you want, I'm going to lower the exposure. Let's take it down to, let's say, 20 seconds. And then I'm going to raise this white point a little bit. Let's see, if it's 20, it's going to go that way. Probably get a little bit noisier, but let's see what it looks like with less exposure and just playing with the histogram. Okay, let's try it there. Now when you're making adjustments, it's reading off as interlace, so we got to wait for the next one. Refresh. Okay, Al, glad you enjoyed the show. Thank you very much for the questions. They were really good. Appreciate it. Have yourself a good night. I hope that you enjoyed the show. Okay, so I cut it down. Now let me just go to 100. Okay. So we're at 20 seconds exposure, and I'm just lowering the white point. I'm just seeing by lowering the exposure and playing with the histogram if you can get similar results. I'm not going to post any images unless I'm just going to definitely capture the Swan if I can get it in the Eagle and maybe send them to Rock for his website. But I'm not going to post anything on Melicam Yahoo or anything for Cloudy Nights. If you guys want to discuss what you've seen tonight, feel free to do so. Comments, that's fine. That's fine with me. That's cool. It's just I just wanted to try and show you guys live because there was a lot of people questioning my tests and everything, but you saw live what was capable with the camera. All right, that's not bad. Let's raise it some more, lower it some more. I mean, let's go to 85. So the gamma is the same. I'm not touching that. I just changed in the white point. I was at 100. Now I'm at 85. Thanks, Andy. Let's see what happens with the next refresh. I don't know if that kicked in yet. Yeah, it's one of my favorite, George. I love this one. Still got 30-something people on, so it's worth for me to change the filters. I want to put the HA filter on and go to the, I gotta get the eagle and the swan before they're too late. Let's go there now then. That's enough of the dumbbell. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on minimum exposure of, I'll just keep it on 1 second.